welcome to the stream on some college football 25. Back on our Dynasty with Memphis. Trying to get some more recruits. We got some big ones to sign. We got a 4-star in Caleb Sternberger. Pretty solid all around. 74 zone, 64 man, 84 tackle, 89 speed, 80 pursuit. Pretty solid. And then we're close to getting Massey here to commit. We're hoping he visits here, we can get him too. And we got Macklin, another pass coverage with 88 speed, 74 awareness, 72 play recognition, 83 tackle, 75 zone. I think Sternberger will start. We could move Macklin to another position, possibly, see how that goes. Because I don't know if they'll both play or not, but we'll have to see. We got Caleb Massey visiting this game. We also have Frederick Rashid visiting, and then Kamba. We're trying to get him. I know it says he's a bust, but we really want to try and get him in. Almost everybody else is in first except for him. And most of these guys are going to be depth. They could play, but mostly just depth. I have our big push now is for this 5-star here. So we're definitely trying to get. Goal is with this, right? We want to win the national championship and everything. But either after this contract is up, see if Oregon has an offer. I would like to go there, but we might wait if they don't offer, because I eventually want to coach Oregon. So we get the offer, we might take it after the next contract or the one after. So a few seasons down the road, we'd like to do that. But we got a big game here against ECU. I don't know if this is the final game. We have 2 games left, Temple and ECU. Temple is 7-3, 5-1, so this would be a big game, because it could basically declare if we win our division again or not. We got ECU here. It should be an easy win for us against them. I think we're gonna go with what they had. We might go with this one here. With their alternate 4. Big game. Even though they're 2-8, every game counts.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll, and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season,
NCAA PS5, and he's got NCAA, so we might be doing a Dynasty together as well. I might stream it, but I don't know, because we be joking around too much and don't want to get flagged or anything.
Taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field to start this game.
See their starter. I don't know if he's their starter or not. No. He's not. So, they're a run-heavy team. See, let's blitz first to see what happens here on this blitz.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long
himself. Open space at the 25. It's a fumble on the play.
The ball.
He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few.
There's fireworks going
Come to
on.
the line in the hurry up. From the gun. Give on the inside.
So it seems like they're
They
very
bring him down and
low.
he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Dude,
And the Pirates will punt this one away.
why?
Makes a move. And the return man is stopped. And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Memphis
So
offense will
loud
try to
and
get
unnecessary.
something going with their first possession.
Why is there
As we take
fireworks
a look
going
at our
on right
impact
now?
players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays,
Take 4
they got a
yards
shot to
there.
win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Get the ball.
Pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the
This
stop.
mesh spot is
Got
clutch.
6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight
Back the
end.
door.
Dragged down
Yo,
to the turf, but not
I'm gonna
before
get so
getting a first
annoyed.
down. And the Tigers are flying down the field.
Looks like a man or
Play
blitzing,
action on first down.
but he
Fires
should
to
be
the
open.
wideout. Got him downfield.
When the Iron Man there,
Touchdown,
it's gonna score.
Tiger. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And we get one more season left to come too.
Throw game, getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Oh
And the
my
return will
goodness,
be
are
brought
they
down.
gonna stop?
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on.
But he only has 11 touchdowns on the
Garcia
season.
wants to throw. And the pass is
Big pass break
incomplete.
up there from
By the hit. It has been a season
that was
again, and honesty compels us to say changes
Israel,
are probably
I
coming.
think.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well.
Get him down.
The outside
There we go.
noise continued to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And
I
this is the
apologize
business we live in. College sports,
for
where
the
you pay a lot
sounds.
of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing
Big
to
hit.
them potentially making
Yo,
that change.
these
before next season.
fireworks
They're
are
gonna stay
annoying,
competitive.
bro.
They're going to field the best team and program
Jesus.
possible heading into next year. Then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
They're trying to get to it.
Martin
And the
and
defense
Herring,
is all
I
over
believe,
the quarterback, and down he goes.
there for the tackle.
After the big first down sack, it's second
He
down.
might win Heisman too.
Early
Herring.
in the game,
He's having a great season.
set the tone and make the quarterback
Oh,
feel
man.
uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the
Oh my goodness, he's still moving.
Trying to blitz all that because they're just,
Not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
jeez. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I can't shut my window. though either. Why? What is so important that they need to have fireworks right now?
They did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good
Oh
job
my
of their eyes
god.
finding the football.
Yo,
They gotta get a lot
they
of
don't
eyes
stop.
on this guy.
I'm gonna drive down to that stadium.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Jesus.
And to the end.
As soon as I started streaming, dude.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
You see the scores on this here. Having trouble trying to stop the run, dude. I don't know if blitzing is gonna work. We might have to just stick with
Nice
this.
job by the back. See the whole
God damn it. Jeez.
long touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella.
It's it there.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies.
Oh, gotta accept the friend request real quick. When we added my brother to the party real quick.
A first down. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here.
What a shot that
It's
he
complete. A huge pickup.
What a
Big
shot.
gain on that one as he stepped out.
I invited him. Hopefully he has a headset he can use.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes
Oh,
the
we might
catch.
send
If I'm on
him
offense,
a
I'm trying to find a lot of
fade.
ways to
He
get
might
touches
beat
in
him,
this game.
but
Feeling
we'll see
some
if he
heat.
picked up. Alright.
Moving away from pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a grab by the
Oh,
defense.
I tried to fit it in there. That was just a bad pass by me.
You think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them.
That was just a bad throw. I should have threw it away.
Here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Gives it to the back on the draw. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away.
We're gonna try and do
He's
something
got
with
great
it.
speed, and they'll bring him down to get the
We'll get
offense
decent
started
field
on the next
position,
drive.
at least.
Line gets set, first down.
Let's see. I do the mic. Okay. Oh, depends what they want to do.
Reads it, fires complete.
Easy first down right there.
Stop, but the damage has been
You just
done.
gotta watch the corner if he's gonna come in or stay on him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
High gear.
Here's the
Just take the
handoff.
run.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
Alright, take off. We all cut into
They
that.
get him on the ground, but not before
Thought
he
maybe we could
rumbles
get
all
there
the way
with
to
it.
the 5.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just bam, shoot through a hole, shoot up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop.
Hold on. See, they're trying to get him to join here.
And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll
Why would
mark it
I
at the
run
1.
that?
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
Trying to run it up the middle. Come on. That's not what I... Alright, well, looks like we're
After
done.
run, now throw. And the
Because
defense breaks a
everyone
play,
knows
sacking him back at the 10. It's still
change it to
third
the
and
play.
goal.
Fade.
From the gun, wants to
Safety
pass.
wanna do.
Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he
We
was trying
shouldn't.
to
We
pay
should
off
have
his
scored.
red
I
zone
was trying to
chance.
run it.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
That's an easy field
Good.
goal.
And with that,
Oh, I'm trying to get Derek to join the party. Oh, there you go. Figured it out. Let me see. There you are. Figured it out, I see. Huh? Do you have a headset? Do you have a headset? Does it have a USB on it? Yeah, you can plug the USB into your PlayStation. It'll work. Cause I use Crosshair headsets, and I have Astros, but I use my Crosshair too, and that works. Not really. It's kind of staticky and cutting in and out. But if your PC headset that you use has a USB, just plug it in either the front or there's two USBs in the back of the PlayStation. Yeah, you can plug it in. There should be one USB in the front, and there's 2 USBs in the back of the PlayStation. Did you get the digital?
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last.
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you using your headset? Nice. I'm using I got like a mic, like a stand, like you know, like the ones that like broadcasters use or like streamers use. They have like a microphone. Yeah, and then I have my headset plugged into the open mic, so I can still hear the game, because the mic's plugged into the PS5. But so it picks up my voice, because I talk so well, so when I'm streaming you can't really hear me. So well, if you need to, go to, can you hear me fine? Can you hear me fine? Hello? Go to, so you know how you join the party? Go to hit the PlayStation button and either go to voice chat and you just click on that. Or, I don't know if it'll show so hit the PlayStation button and then go to where it shows the people, like the 2 people with how many's online. It's next to the notification bell. Yeah, and then and you know how it brings up the friends list? And then you see the headset, click that, and then click on the party we're in. And then you see how it shows like when we're talking it turns blue. Click on my name and then go down where it says underneath mute, it says volume. Hello? Yeah. There's that, and then to fix your mic, like I can hear you fine, so you don't need to do it. But it's only if like me, I talk low. But if you go to settings and audio, you can adjust the microphone level, so if you move it up higher, it picks up your voice more. And then lower, people won't hear you, but I can hear you fine, so you don't need to do that. But if other people or something,
Take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this game.
yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah, you texted me like, so do you just buy games with your card or what? And I was like, did you get a PS5? Oh. Walmart has it too. The one in Hagerstown does. They're actually having them now. Before you couldn't get one in the store. You had to buy it online. I'll probably pick either Oregon, because that's my favorite team, or I don't know if I want to rebuild, or I don't know if you'd say make a low star school into like a 5-star, or I might just pick Oregon. But the recruiting and stuff's fun.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's it.
Let me see. So go to Dynasty. It's, yeah. And then create new. Yeah, and it'll ask you to pick online. There should be an option for online. Yeah. I'm thinking of Madden. Madden's not bad. It's definitely better than 24, but NCAA is better. I think I used active. Because if you use active, it'll put the players that transferred on the right team. I'm pretty sure. And then the rest is normal. You'll go to settings and just, I think you can send me an invite through that, I believe.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up.
I don't know if you remember how to do it from Madden or not, but it's basically like that for the invite.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. On the run, it's McGooligan. Runs through the tackle. And he's...
Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna save my game. No. Let's do
There's also a
this.
flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They say you could call holding on every
So
play.
I haven't done it.
Well, they did on that one.
Yeah, I just know it's like the setup for inviting people. The one that's like, I do All-American, because it's like all pro on Madden basically. That's the one I picked. I guess, is that, I mean, you can, oh, we don't want to, yeah, don't be adding in player stats now. But they'll progress, which is, yeah, it keeps it realistic. Because they won't get hurt if they have wear and tear, but there's a bar on the side. If it gets to red, there's a high chance of injury. So all you have to do is like sub them out for a couple plays and they'll gain it back. I'd probably do 8, because I play on 8 and it takes me like about an hour depending. Because there's no like Excel clock, like it doesn't, like Madden, if you hit a play and it jumps, takes the clock off by like 20 seconds. It doesn't do that. I have it on and it takes, I would turn it on, but it still takes forever. I would say 8 minutes, because I get high scoring games with 8 minutes. Whatever the default or play, like, is that the delay game stuff like that? Do 25. I think that's the like actual play clock. Yeah, turn that off. Auto progression. I would, the coach, is it just the coach or is it players? Yeah, there's skill points. You upgrade like your tree, and there's like recruiting. There's a bunch like strategists, motivation. You want to be focused. Like you mainly want to focus on the recruiting tree part. So I feel like you'd want to do it yourself, so it doesn't take you away from getting. Because the recruiting tree is like a big part for recruiting, because it can give you extra hours to use for players, gives you better chances. So I'd leave. There's leave it off, because you want to be able to do your own, like, you don't want to have the AI mess up if you want to recruit or not. Yeah, do private, and then so no random ass person joins and fucks everything up. Because you can send me an invite, or I can request, I think, to join. Well, I'm just gonna sim the rest of this game. I better not lose. I swear to God, if I lose the ECU, I'm gonna be pissed. No, we're not losing. Okay, no, we're good. Don't lose. Because right now, I'm doing the Memphis Tigers for, like, my own. And then in coaching, you get a contract, and you have a contract goal, and you can get fired as well. If you don't, like, if you do that, they can fire you. And then if, at the end of each season, there is job offers for other teams you can coach. But you can also be, like, a defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator. Like, you'll get offers for that and head coaching. Yeah, but it's at the end of each season, so you can either choose to stay at your school and finish the contract out, or you can accept an offer. But there's defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, and then head coach. Yeah, you're gonna have to get your coach and stuff, and then I'll join. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tried it yet. I was supposed to do it with Chris, but I didn't. He sets it up weird. Like, he makes it easy. Like, he turns, like, in Madden, he turns the salary cap off. He has, like, 2-minute quarters because he doesn't want to. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. 2 picks for Duvall, 79 rushing yards. Heaney, Jesus. Okay, our players popped off there. I got like 3 or 4 4-star players to commit, but I missed out on a lot of big ones. Like on this coach, I'm level 17, and then I mainly focused on recruiting. So you go to, once you set it up, I think mine's online, so I think I can actually, once you get it set up, there's like how it'll show like the play now part with like the game, recruiting, and then you just go to the end where it says Dynasty Central, and then I believe at the bottom it says members. Like, mine's off. I have it off because I was doing it by myself, but it should be. I think are we rebuilding or are we just picking a team and then recruiting? Hey, let's go. Cole Massey committed, a 4-star wide receiver. Let's go. I'll pick mine based off of what you pick. Yeah. Let's see. So I got a 4-star wide receiver to commit and a 2-star right end. And I would recommend in recruiting not to go for like straight 5 and 4 stars, because you're not going to get anybody. I made the mistake of doing that. I got like 2 people out of like 20. Now I have 4 or 5 4-stars because I went back and put hours into them. But if you get like so there's like a gem, if you get that logo, that means they're basically like, if you get a gem that's a 2-star, he's a 3-star. And then if you get a bust, like it's like a diamond with a red on it, that means they're a star lower than what they potentially were supposed to be. So yeah, you can pick like a shitty team, rebuild them, recruit big players, or try to, and then your school prestige will go up. Like I'm the Memphis Tigers, and I was a 2-star school, and I played 1 season, and they moved me up to a 3-star. Or you can pick a good team and just see how it goes, and you could either go down or up. So we got 2 guys to commit. Let's go. Means we got more hours to work with. I mean, I'm picking probably Oregon, depending on what type of school you pick. Oh, we moved the second. I'm trying to get a 5-star right in, but Georgia's like sucking his wiener right now. Georgia, Alabama, Oregon. They're definitely riding wiener on Colorado State, or Colorado, because they got Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, so they have their overall kind of high. But a lot of teams aren't like overall like defense. No matter what you play, is kind of hard to play. So like any team is decent. It just depends on the player's stats. And what's kind of cool too is like the players' ratings. So if like in Madden, if a wide receiver has 88 speed, he's slow. But in here, he's actually like pretty fast because of the level of it. I don't know how to get this guy because I don't have any more hours to put into him. I can't do anything. Let's see, so we got total 3-3. Should I don't know how I'm gonna get this dude. I don't think I'm gonna get him. We got 10 points left. We can put 5 into him. I don't even know what to do with the rest of my hours. I'm too far in this season where everybody is decent. Ooh. Could try and go for who's the back out of. Did I even get one? Hey. Alright, then I'm gonna do Oregon then, in that case. I would prefer Clemson. And on Clemson too, like if you have a freshman, he's not gonna have any stickers on his helmet, and throughout the season, like all the milestones and stuff you get with him, and like touchdowns, you'll get a sticker on the helmet. Like if you pay attention to the players and see like how many stickers they have throughout the season, they'll get more based on how they play. I've recruited a running back. I don't really, well, I kind of need one, but I recruited one and got he's a 3-star, but he's a gem, so it considers him a 4-star basically. Is how the gem works. That's important for recruiting. So where's Clemson from? Where are they located? Let's speed. Try and get this running back. Okay. We won that game. We got one more game left for playoffs. Alright, let's back out here. They're in. So you want to pick South Carolina for the Alameda. It helps with recruiting. It's like a important thing to recruiting. So then it'll give you players that are interested or close to home, because that can be important in recruiting. Oh, it's not. You can. Oh, then pick Clemson. I think that's. Pipeline, you want to pick where it's located. Like South Carolina, you would pick Pipeline, or pick Pipeline, you would pick South Carolina, and then for like Oregon, they're in Portland. So I think it would either have Oregon or Portland in there as an option. What is it? All of that stuff I would leave at default. Okay, so Dynasty, wouldn't accept invites. Or no, not that. What the fuck? Road Dynasty. Search. There you go. What do you know the name of your thing? Either the league name or commissioner online ID. I don't know if you have to send me an invite or not. I don't know how. I don't remember Madden how it worked. Yeah, you can change his appearance, or his, not his appearance, his physique, and make him, like, skinny and tall. Or whatever you want to make him. There's like 500 different faces you can pick, too. And then when you accept, it'll show the previous seasons and what they achieve. So if they have like if Clemson, what's Clemson in SEC, ACC? So like on the previous records, it will show, like, if it shows ACC in it, that means they won the division, and then it'll show, like, if they won a bowl game, it'll show the bowl game that it was in that bar graph. And then under coach, like, stats and coach stats, it shows, like, your total wins, your wins with the team you're on, your playoff wins, rivalry wins, or rival record, and then it will show your top 25 record too, like top 25 teams win-loss record. It's cool. I don't know, I like those small stuff that they have. I think it's in members. I don't. Okay, let me see if I know how to join this. Load and accept invite. I got it here. Accept. So I accepted it. So I think it's gonna bring me into it. No, yep.
Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender?
I'll probably pick Oregon. They're ranked 4 and they're 4.5 star.
Next to each team's name.
I don't know if I want to pick Oregon. Either Oregon or there was another team I wanted to do.
The choice is up to you.
I was thinking Oregon or Florida. Yeah, I'm picking my team right now. It shows your user. It says Debo _2128 Clemson. It should, once I get my team and stuff, it should show it probably. Because I'm picking my team right now. So once I think I picked the team, they'll put me under what team I picked. I'm probably going to do Oregon, as I'm thinking, but Texas or I don't know if I want to rebuild a team or just pick a good team and then see how it goes, because I could do worse or I could do good. Buffalo, nah. Duke, ECU, Florida. All the gear's pretty decent. You can pick like the pads where the back plate hangs off the bottom so the jersey's rolled up. I assume you've seen like a bunch of game stuff on this. But you can do a bunch of shit. Madden 25 has a bunch of stuff too. Like you can do double arm sleeves. I don't know in here, but I know Madden you can do like a elbow one. The arm sleeve has an elbow pad, but then you can pick a forearm sleeve, so it looks like a double sleeve. Some players do that apparently. There's Tennessee. You can cut the pants off, like, you know, some players have them up high. You can do that, add compression pants. That's what I did with my Road to Glory character. I was thinking about West Virginia too, but they're 3.5 star, but they're not very, they haven't been very great recently. I think I'm gonna do Oregon, because they put Oregon's new uniforms in the game too. Head coach, create new recruiter. Is it?
Motivator, recruiter, and tactician.
I got
What's the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team
I got
in the best position to succeed?
I know in Oregon they got Dylan Gabriel, who's a transfer from Oklahoma, but then their backup's like good as well. He's like an 80 as well. I forget where he's from though. I know Oregon has this like fire wide receiver, because I transferred to Oregon on Road to Glory, and this, I think his name's Stewart, something Stewart. I had like, he won the Heisman, but he had like 30 touchdowns and like 2,000 receiving yards because he just burned everyone. Hour meter. Let's do. I guess I'll just do Oregon. Let me see. Oregon, where they at? Hey. Oh, that means he's gonna be going. You gotta recruit a running back. Unless you're back, you're like other guys are good. What would the pipeline be for Oregon? Because they don't have Portland and they don't have Oregon. And they only have West Virginia and Wisconsin. South Florida, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Pacific Northwest, Oklahoma, Ohio, Northern California. Would that be it? Let me see. I thought it would give me like Portland. What's the pipeline for Oregon? Oregon crosses along. There's several pipe. Well, I don't know if it knows what I'm looking up, to be honest. Northwest pipeline. So North Texas, North Carolina, Northwest. What would be Northwest? I would pick Pacific Northwest would be my pipeline. That sounds about right. Alright, I gotta pick a face. I think I just did this one. Yeah, we're just gonna do that one because no matter what, my dude's gonna be. Yeah, my guy's 160 pounds and I made him 6'3", and he looks like a 200-pound, 230-pound middle linebacker. Apparel. They don't give you much options for clothes, which sucks. You get a shirt and a long sleeve shirt, I think. Yeah. You should get a long sleeve shirt option. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna pick.
Congratulations! It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
So my goal is win 9 games. What was your goal?
Historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land
It should so when you signed your contract, it says it like right underneath the 3-year contract. But if you go to, I gotta look. It's like you hit RB like twice, and it'll say like coach stats, and then like coach contract, and it'll pull up the thing where you signed it. I'm surprised mine's only 9 wins, because it's Oregon. I figured I'd get like make a bowl game or some shit. That the coach stats is cool. Too. It's not that, but it shows you. Yeah, hit coach contract. What is it? Yeah, that's your goal. it'll give you a percentage too. Like, if you say you lose your first game, it'll give you like a 70%, and it'll say if you're safe, hot seat, something else. Dang, in 2016, Oregon went 4-8. I think this is when I stopped watching college football, because I didn't even know we did that bad before. I thought Oregon was always good. Oh, and you can do position changes as well. You can, like, say if you get a recruit and it says HTH, but they're mainly like, yeah, so you can, yeah, like Good Game Bro on YouTube, he got a running back that could play. He was like an 80 at quarterback, like a 76 at running back, but then he was like a 70 something at receiver. So he did, I think, Utah's playbook. One of them has like a trick play where the running back throws it. It was so, geez, like, because he was mainly a quarterback, but he put him at running back. Because there's like, and it'll show you at the end of the season before you start the new season, it'll say position changes, and you can go through and it'll show what each player, like if you pick your running back, it'll show like what his overall would be at wide receiver and quarterback and all that. Clemson is ranked 17. I'm 4. Let's take a look at my roster. I think I'm good on quarterback. I have Dylan Gabriel, who's a 92, and then an 81 sophomore, and Dante Moore, and then a 78 freshman. I still probably get a quarterback, so I don't know if I'm going to use the freshman. And then running back I should be decent at. Jordan James is an 89, and then Winnington's an 83. They're both juniors. I wonder if this wide receiver's in here. He is. Junior wide receiver. He's a 90, and then my other one's a 92. And then my third string's an 85, and my fourth is an 82. But throughout the season, their overall will go up. Like, my quarterback for the Tigers, or Memphis Tigers, he was a 76 when he committed, and at the end of our last game of the season, I think he's like an 80 now, or an 81. And it's like based on how they play too. Like if you do shitty, they're gonna digress and be a lower overall. Tight end, 2 senior tight ends, and then a sophomore, Sadiq. Left tackle, a junior, so I can left guard, a senior, and a junior, center, sophomore, it's not bad, right guard, Bedford, senior, right tackle, Cornelius. Yo, his name's a Johnny Cornelius. The names they pick. The names that they have in this game are something else. 74 freshman, 89. Defense is okay. Left 2 sophomore left outside linebackers. Jacobs, Mixon, linebackers, sophomore. There's definitely a lot I could recruit. Corners, Dookie. Okay. I have a 91 overall and it drops to an 82. our juniors and seniors. We might look at them corners. Safety. Oh no, we'll be in like battles to get recruits too. If we try and go for the same, I think it'll let us go for the same one. Yeah, you get hours. Like people playing. Yeah. Like multiple offers, yeah. Yeah, and we have to try and win them over. And then in recruiting, if you, that first, like, so there's two separate things in recruiting. The first one, if you get all four maxed out, you get more hours with them. You get higher interest on the player when you first start to recruit them. And then you can get more hours. Because you get like a minimum of 40, but if you upgrade, or no, minimum of 50, but if you max out like the QB one, you get 65 hours to work with them. But you have to like manage it, like, if what is it? There's like, the DM gives them a 3 thing interest. But if you can sway, like do a soft sway, that's a 4, you can take that away, do the sway, and you can potentially get more than just 4. But you have to like manage the hours. Yeah, you just remove them. You hold, I think, triangle, and it removes them from your thing, and it gives you the hours back and the scholarship back. But then there's like, there's eventually the player will like have it's open, and then it'll say top 10, and then if you make the top 10, you're still in it. But if you don't make the top 10, you can't recruit them anymore, because they took you out of their interest. Free safeties is kind of rough. Jesus. Well, I see where I have like one good corner. I have a decent safety, but he's a senior. I have 2 good ones, and then I have a good sophomore or freshman. It's like a 78. Let me go to set up recruiting and scout. Jesus, I get 1,100 hours. I think based on the school you pick, like if I picked like a 2-star school, I'm only getting like a certain amount of recruiting hours. But if you pick a high like tier school, you get more hours to work with. And it'll definitely be easier to get players in here. Since we're good teams, we can have a better chance at getting like bigger players. All the teams are pretty new. For recruiting, I'll try and still get a quarterback. Yeah, I have like, I think 125 hours on here already. I'm played the fuck out of it. And I have like 12 hours on Madden. It's Madden 25 is definitely like, it's better than 24, but yeah, I definitely, I like this game a whole lot better. Well, the auto-generated, it's either gonna pick like a good draft class or a really shitty one. Mine sucked. I had like good wide receivers. I mean, I picked the Ravens, so I didn't really need a quarterback, but there was like one good quarterback. Like all the positions, there's like a cut like 1 or 2 round 1, and then it like drops to like day 3 on most of mine. Madden's definitely not bad. It's definitely one of the better ones in a while. But I think this game is definitely better. I'm gonna start looking at the recruiting board. See what they got. Because it'll be so much easier to get. I think that when it says setup recruiting, you just add players, and then when you advance week, it'll let you like start going for them and trying to get them. This week it's just adding them, and then when you advance that week, it'll let you go for them, like put hours into them, trying to get them to come to your school. But this week's just to like add them to your board, basically. I'm gonna just kind of go through, pick. Dang, my pipeline tier. I definitely picked the right pipeline. I think I'm gonna go after this DeAndre Lowe. I'm his top 5. I'm number 5 for him. And running back, I know I need. Some of these schools are high on them too. Power back. I don't want a power back. I want a fast dude. Ooh. There's a dude, a running back. He's athletic. He's a 4-star. He's number 2 for you. His name's Colombo. Tyler Colombo. So you might have a running back, but it says ATH. His name's Tyler Colombo. Right now he has you at number 2 for his interest. So you might be able to go after him. Tyler Colombo. He's on a running back. It'll say ATH. He's number 71 rank. He's right over Mitch Purdue, who's number 3 on your board too, and he's a 5-star. And are you under running back? I'm confused. Why is it not? Because it has them ranked 2 for you. No, you should be under, are you under prospect list? And are you on running back or are you just on all? What the fuck? Oh, I'm under, let me see. That's what I'm on. Hold on, I've fucking messed up. God damn it. So go to, recommended. Are you on recommended on the R2 option? Why can I not? I don't understand why. Try and go to, so hold R2 and do, or not R2. Oh yeah, go to recommended or any state. It should say, yeah. Colombo, Prude, he's ranked 3, Colombo's 2, interest in you, and then Tyler Colombo, it says ATH, his position, but he's under running back. Yeah, 71. He's a nose. Oh, it's a deal breaker. That means he won't. But he's ranked 2. You might still be able to go after him. Does it let you? Oh. So if you go to deal breaker, it'll show you what it is underneath. Like mine, for me on him, it says playing time. I have it at a B-, and the need is at a B-, so I could go after him if I wanted to. So you basically, it's because you have a good running back. I mean, I do, mine's not bad either, but it could be on how the school plays as well. Like, Oregon is a run-heavy school, they're not pass-heavy, so they use multiple running backs. Well, no, if it says green dot, you can get them, but if it's blank, if it's blank and it doesn't have anything, you can still pick them and try and go after them. Like if I click on a guy, it's gonna put like a scope. You can still go after him if there's not a green dot, but if it does have a red hand next to that open spot, you can't get him. I think I'm gonna go with, how in the hell, Dylan Lee Uwenberg. These names are disgusting. Ooh, 4-star Gerald Montgomery. I'm gonna go after him, but you have to be like, you don't want to pick a bunch of high stuff. It'll be easier for our schools because we're a high tier school, so it'll definitely be easier because we have more hours and we can get them better. But if I pick 5 stars and 4 stars with a shitty school, it's just a waste of time. You want to pick a couple and then go after like 3 stars. But for our schools, we're both good schools, so we can kind of go after anyone. I want to pick a Larry Gatto. No, he's got a lot of interest in. We'll go after Gerald Montgomery and Andre Homer. He's a 4-star lucid back. I know I need wide receivers. Ooh, Matt Jeffrey, a physical 6'5", 195 pounds. And he's 4 interest in me. I'm gonna pick him. And then you got Thomas Cummings, championship contender. Ooh, about to bring Thomas Cummings in. He's gonna come to my school. Maybe not. I gotta try and get him. But Dalton Robbins, might be able to go after him as well. Ooh, John Merchant, he's a 6'2", 191 pounds. I kind of just go through and pick a couple from each position, like 1 or 2, so you can try and get a bunch of like people, because it's still like NFL, you want to recruit for like depth as well. So if someone goes down, you have a decent backup. Tight end, ooh, like me the tight end. Let's see here, what's he? Cordell Brutus. I don't have any top 5. And if you go like when you're under this, if you hit search, hit triangle, you can go to at the bottom it says interest in your school, and you can change it to like top 3, top 5, top 8, top 10, and then it'll pull up a list of players that are interested in your school too. So you just hit triangle and it'll pull up, and you can change all of that to like what you want. I'd pick like top 8 for our schools, since we're good schools. A lot of people will probably have us in top 8, and it'll make it easier to go after them. Because if you pick any and they're not, like you're like number 13, or they're open, you can easily climb up though. So this 5-star tight end, or right end, I was behind one, and I added him back and added some hours, and I jumped to number 2. But Georgia's like too far ahead. I don't think I'm gonna get him. What'd you do? If it's full, you're gonna have to take them off. Wait, what are you trying to do? Oh, so go back to the recruiting board and go to prospect list, and then hit triangle to search, and then at the bottom it says interest in your school. You can change it to top 5, top 8, and it'll give you players that have you in the top 5 or top 8 or top 10, and then just change it to that, and you can get like, I did top 8 because that's probably, it'll give you up to top 8, so you can get like top 5, top 3 to top 8 as well. Chip Ayu. What a name. The names that they pick. And then at the end of the season, once we advance like past a certain week, the transfer portal can open and you can recruit people from there as well. Like right now we can't, but when we get to the end of the season, they'll bring up an option for transfers, and you can try and keep players that are on your team, persuade them to come back, and you can also like recruit them to come to your transfer to your school. Yeah, you can scout and offer scholarships, and then when you advance week, there's the add action. You can start putting hours into them to try and persuade them. But you have to, for now, you just go through, you scout them, see what they're looking like, and then offer scholarships to who you want as well. I'm still adding real quick. I think I wanted to bring definitely a defensive tackle. Let's see, right tackle, free safety. I got a free safety and a strong safety. Let's see, a right end, it says we need Carlos Valos. Alright. Middle linebacker for sure. Carl Abreu. Field general. Let's add him. And then like if once you put hours into them, if they take you off their board, you'll get their hours back, or when they commit, you'll get the hours back, so you can use more. But this week is just scouting them and then offering scholarships, and then the next week you can add actions, which is to try and get them to commit to your school, basically. Left outside linebacker. I need a corner. A right end for sure. Another right outside linebacker. Oh, this guy's a burst for me. Terrell Prince. Oh, that means they're a gem. So that means they're good. Yeah. So what's his star rating? Yeah. So with the gem, he's basically a 5-star. And then if you get a red one, they can still be good, but that basically means they're like a star lower, but they can still be good. So even if you get the red diamond, you take a look at their stats after you scout them, and then you can debate if you want to offer them one or not. Brands. Sua Wupiki. I don't want to go after too many. Huh. Thomas Cummings. Let's see here. Luis de la Rosa. Probably should bring in another defensive tackle and another corner. Fernando Espinosa. Okay. Huh. Right guards at 3. I think I'm gonna leave mine at the 22 I have. And it'll show your hours at the top and how much you have left to work with for this week. So that means what's his rating? So that means he's either a 4, or he's still a 4, or he's a 3-star technically. Like it kind of, someone like that, it means they're a bust, but they can still be good. Like you can still go after them. I wouldn't just get rid of them, because they can still be good. But you have to watch your hours. I mean, we have a lot. Like I got 1100 to start with, and then when you advance week, it'll change, and then we can go after them. But this week, you just scout, and then offer scholarships, and then they'll let you add actions, which is to bring them in. And then once you get to a certain point, you can schedule visits as well for them to come to your games. And if you lose, it'll show like the interest decrease. If you win, it can increase. And if you have like 2 players come to a game, it can help increase their interest. But you have to yeah. And then you have to pick like I don't know if it's gonna show it right now, but under recruiting, when we get to the next week, it will show interest, like playing time, all that. You probably seen it watching videos, but it'll show like a bunch of interest, and you have to like make sure you pick the right ones based on their interest and what the grade is on it. Let's see. And then under coach upgrades on your tree and recruiting, you can, the first, like, it's split in half, but there's like two sections. One you have to unlock by getting like certain goals with the scouting, but the first one can give you more hours. It takes less time to scout, so it'll still cost 10, but you could click it, like spend 20 hours and it would fully unlock them instead of spending like 50 to get their full scout. So I'm just gonna go through and offer all these guys scholarships. And even just offering like a scholarship will make their interest go. If no other schools do, it can make them climb up pretty quick. But it shouldn't be hard for us to get like a bunch of good players because of the schools we pick. Now if we picked like I don't know, even know what team, like a shitty school or like low tier schools, we get less hours to work with, and it's harder to bring in bigger players. Scout is definitely this. Damn, the QB I wanted to get. Oh, and you want to look at their like abilities and mentals too. I got a Jim with an X through it, but he has decent short and medium. He's a scrambler, but he only has 79 speed, but he has 90 acceleration. It doesn't seem bad though either. You might. That's what I made my player. My Road to Glory player. You can pick Hagerstown, Maryland, from where you're from. So I picked that on mine. And you can pick Baltimore, Hagerstown. Hagerstown's in the game. Ooh, I got a gym running back. He has 95 speed and 91 acceleration. And he has a 360. The spin moves in this game are insane. Oh, they have Weem Sport too. Well, you're gonna have fun playing. You're gonna be trying to throw it and hit the wrong button. When I got my 360, then I got a PS3, and I was playing Madden. I kept throwing an interception because I would hit the wrong button because I got confused on which one was which. I don't know if I want to scout both running backs or not, because I already got the one I kind of want to go for. And I'm top 5. I'm not top nothing. Okay. This guy's empty. But we're going to scout him anyways, just in case. 92 speed, 91. Homer is definitely the better running back. I wonder if we picked anybody. I wonder if we picked any of the same players. What positions did you pick? What wide receivers do you have on your board right now? What about, no, I did not pick one there. But I only picked one. What about, middle linebacker? I don't know if we picked any that are the same. What about corner? I want to pick someone to put us in like a battle, see if one of us can get someone. Yeah. What about, let me see. Let's do... You said strong safety. Let's see if I can find one. Bruce. Oh, you got, I was gonna try and go after Sellinger with you, but I have a deal breaker because my proximity to home's an F to him. What about, do you have Durham? Do you have Durham for your safety? One of your safeties? Zay Durham. I think all the guys that you picked are not in I have a deal breaker because they're too far away. Say Durham run support. I think I'm gonna add one more safety. Ooh, a 5-star. So run support. Long goes 5th. I think I'll pick. See if I can go after this guy and then bring in one more corner. 5-star. Brian Buck, man 6'2". Add these guys to my list as well. See if I can do something here. Not fully scouted. 37 XL. His sniper. Oh, whenever Daniel has the baby, I'm gonna get 2 weeks off. We'll probably be at our mom's, but I can just connect to the internet there and we should be able to get some decent playing in. Besides when you work and stuff, but this dude looks like he's got a lot of abilities, but 90 speed. Oh, I didn't add any tight ends. Fuck. Well, Braylon doesn't seem happy. I need to go after one, so offer and see how he is. Says he's a bust. He doesn't seem bad for a bust. So offensive tackles, a right tackle and a left tackle. With Jen left tackle with 90 impact blocking, 85. Jesus, this right tackle's solid. So this left tackle is pretty decent. Brands. Memphis. Oh, I didn't get a center, but I don't really need one right now. Right ends. Block shedding, XL, 83 tackle. Hit power. It's not bad. We can do. Are you getting Madden for the PS5? Oh, we can do that. I don't know if it lets you. Does it let you do that? Oh, what? I knew that. I would have done that. You can import them. Oh, so we can do both then. That'll be fine. So now we can do both. I haven't got it. Yeah. Cause it does it in Road to Glory too. Like when I imported my play and got drafted. I'm on like week 9, I think, with the Ravens, so I haven't gotten to the draft yet. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. That'll be fire. And then that'll make the draft class a lot better too. And then I think you definitely want to, in here, it's kind of, see, it's a little more important, kickers and punters. If you don't have a good one, it's not fun. Like, you can't, like, get touchbacks, or you can only, it's, yeah, the middle is accuracy. Yeah, the middle is accuracy, and then the holding the bar is the power. But yeah, if you put too much power on it, it will do that too. Like on here, if you put too much power, it will wiggle the thing, and then you'll miss. That sounded wrong. I want to get another corner, I think. And they and then they're about to lose CD Lamb because he won't sign, because they're not giving him what he wants. And there's a, I forget his name. Yeah, Daddle, that's who I was thinking of. 97 speed on this guy. Yeah. What about Vaughn? What's his overall? I don't. All I know is Vaughn, Daddle, and Zeke. I'm 34. I don't know. There's 2 left ends. Add them because we don't have any. Got a gym. Offer him a scholarship. Oh, I never heard of him. Jesus. Yeah, and what's the difference? what's good though, and no, they don't, and he definitely ain't now, unless they run the 2 running backs and use him, but what's nice in here, like, they definitely put a difference in the game, is like 88 speed on Madden is slow, but in here 88 speed is kind of fast, because it's like different skill levels. So like even like a tight end with like 78 speed is fast, pretty decently fast in this game. But then like a power back with like 88 speed is fast as well. But like a elusive back that has like 88 speed is kind of like, it's fast but kind of slow. But it definitely, like, they didn't make it like Madden. They split the skill level up of like the players. Which is nice. Left guard, I need to try and get both of these guys in. I have 85 hours left. I think I'm done with my scouting at 30. I don't want to, because once you advance week, it's not going to give you all the hours back. Like whatever you started with, it's going to give you a certain amount less, but we'll have more than like a bad school. But like if we picked a bad school and improved them to like a 3 and a 4-star school, they would get more hours to work with. But since we picked good schools, we get a bunch of hours to work with. So if I hit advance, it's not going to do it right. I think it just says ready. Yeah. Okay, so it works like Madden. The advanced thing works like Madden. Like if I, yeah, it doesn't do it by itself. Oh, in this game, so you know how like on here it has like the deluxe edition, the MVP bundle. If you get the deluxe edition, you spend like an extra $30 and you get like stuff and you can play it 3 days early. The NCAA or EA made, not off the $100 in total, just off the $30 extra people paid to play it 3 days early, they made over $1 million. Just off the $30. Because I guess they did like a poll or something, or they did something and they made over $1 million just because people wanted to play it early. Oh, and then there's like the player risk of transfer, like it'll show like playing time. If they're not getting enough, it'll show like their transfer. And then now, in this week, in recruiting, we can start going after them. Like the people we have on our board, we can add actions and it'll let us like build our interest in them. Or you have a game this week? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I have a bye week. My first game is you can edit the schedule. It used to let you do that. Unless, because we're doing, it might be on your end, but you can go through and like add teams or take away teams, make it home games. Like, no. But you can like, not in here, but I think last week on your end, you can like add, like if you want to play a FCS school week 1, you can click on the game and then change the team you want to play. Like, you know how like big schools pay like small schools to play? You can like basically do that. Or you can change, like if you don't want to play an FCS team, you can put like play Alabama week 1 but I think it was on, it might have, either it won't let us do it because we're playing together, or it was just on your end. I forget. But it lets you change the schedule, your schedule around. I'm trying to see who I play, but I can't. My week 1 game is FCS Northwest. I have what? Damn. I got FCS Northeast. Yeah. I mean, the defense is hard in this game. Like, in my opinion, even on this. It's like, it's more hard to kind of tackle on here. But I play FCS Northwest, Boise, Oregon, bye week, UCLA, Michigan, Ohio. That's gonna suck. Purdue, Illinois, Michigan. That's also gonna suck. Maryland, Wisconsin, and Washington. And then there's the playoffs now. They added that, the 12-team playoff. But there's, have you seen the oh, he's good. He's on Oregon State, I think. Is it a Beaver? Or no? Oh no, that's a. Is it Olive Gordon? I thought he was on. Did he transfer? Shit. Let me see. I thought it was. Oh yeah, it is Oklahoma. I was thinking of. And. Did you have you seen the like pulse meter for like get toughness ranks to play? Like, you know how Penn State, they have that whiteout thing where it like messed up the Michigan players in real life? Because how loud they get, they have that in here too. Like your quarterback won't be able to change plays, or your wide receiver can't hear you change the route. Or if you try to switch plays, it won't work because of how loud. And like, oh, hold on. Autumn woke up. One sec. Autumn woke up. Had to get her to fall back asleep. Are you doing the recruiting? Let's see. How many hours did they give you? That's what they gave me. I usually do for the actions for the start of it until you get like the pitches to unlock or sway. I do contact friends and family, DM player, and social media search. Because you get more influence than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 9. You get more influence doing those 3 than you do send the house. But it can also, like, it might impact more than 3, or it might impact more than just 2. Running back, I want to mainly go after this guy. Especially with that. Add action, let's do these. Him. And this guy, I think for now, I'll just do friends and family. So when you, like, as soon as you add an action, on the right side, it will show, like, your grades for, like, the motivation thing. And then interest, it's like a question mark. Have you seen how that works? So, like, when you start adding actions on the right side, under how many hours you have to spend on them, it will say, like, motivation, interest, and grade. Like, it's under add action, and it has, like, what you can do, and then on the right it'll say interest with, like, question marks. That's their interest level in it. And it'll say, like, motivation, so it's like academic, prestige, facilities, brand, lifestyle, championship, coach stability, prestige, playing time. When you do, like, soft sells or hard sells, you pick, like, which ones you want to sell them on, but you have to, like, see what they're interested in, so it'll have, like, a check mark. But if your grade's bad, it might influence them, it might not influence them on it. It's mainly for when you do scheduled visits, you pick one, or when you do the pitches, like soft sell and hard sell, you have to pick like 3 to sell them on, but you have to make sure they're interested in it, because if they aren't, it might not influence them as much to want to sign with you. Let's see, one of these wide receivers is nice. It's not bad, I think. One of these dudes had 90 something speed. Looks like this guy, 96. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, it's 11:39. Was it this guy? No, I thought I had this one. And then with passing in this game, you can, like, lead, like, if you hold the left analog stick up, you can lead them upfield, or if you, like, if they're running, like, an outside route or a streak, if you hold it to the left, you can, like, kind of lead them to the outside edge if they have, like, leverage on the outside. And then if you want to throw it, like, if they run a comeback route, you hold down on the analog stick and hit, and it'll throw it shorter for them to come back to. And you can, like, lead them upfield, like if they're running like a drag or like a inside route, you can lead them upfield with it, so it puts them, you can put the ball between the defenders. instead of like just throwing it and it gets picked off. You can kind of like avoid more of like, you have more control over it instead of just like passing it and then it does whatever. I'll probably just wait until you can share. Yeah, I'll be on probably around like maybe 9. I'll get off at like 7, but Jesus. Oh, and you can like, so if like say I play my game and I have to wait for you, if you go how you went to the party and you went to my name, in that section, like not above my name, you can share screen and I can watch you play. Yeah, so if we're ever waiting or something, like waiting on you, I can watch you play. Yeah, I have Discord on here. I haven't either. It was a play with Caleb, Mark and Caleb was play with one of he was in this Discord, but Discord's like really bad apparently on here because it echoes and everything. It's not good on here apparently. I'm still doing the recruiting part. Offensive guard, definitely want to get both of these guys in here. Let's see. Center, defensive end. Oh Jesus, most of my hours are gonna be gone here. Just off of this. For now, just contact friends and family. And these guys. Maybe put a little more into them. And then this auto saves too. So you can make a save file, but it'll auto save. Cause I was having like, I don't know if it was like a bug issue, but if I tried to load a save file, it wouldn't load it. So I had to go to the auto save to load it, and it wouldn't like take away progress. But if you ever try to load a save file in here and it doesn't work, just load the last auto save, and it'll load it back into the most recent like spot. Like it won't like take away the game that you played or something. Scouted. Just put some hours into most of these guys. Did you already finish yours? Dang, I almost have a cornerback that wants to, it's like close to committing, I think. already. The meter's like basically full. I'm just gonna do that. Put 10 in the hem. Uh-oh. I don't think I have enough hours. Do 10. And do 10, I think, on this guy. I got all my hours added to everyone, just about everyone, and then I hit ready. I play in FCF school. That'll be a great game. I'll win like 100 to... Dang, I already got locked out on a running back. Okay, that's solid. Make sure I didn't get locked out on any. Oh, I got locked out on a free safety. It'll show like if you get locked out on people too. Let's see. I'm just doing the recruiting first. 5 left. There's walk-ons, but they're like 1-star ratings, basically. But you can get walk-ons. And no ones. I think I'm gonna push for this free safety. Ooh, I'm only 3rd for this running back. I have a wide receiver that's like so close to committing right now. But USC is like a pube hair behind. There's a lot that's like 2nd. I'm in 1st for a good amount, and then I'm like 2nd and top 5 or top 8. But if you can find 3 stars that have a gym, they're basically a 4-star. So it's also good. It's easier to get them than trying to get a 4 or 5-star recruit too. So you can get like 3 or 2 stars is always like 2 stars ain't bad. Just to have is like def or however the fuck you say that. I did on some games happened last week in here. Let's see. I think so. And jeez, today or the next week? I hope so. I hope so. Dang it. Clemson faces early challenge. No tune-up games here as Clemson takes on Georgia in top 25 matchup. And it's a rivalry game at Georgia. Yeah, that's going to be a great game for you. They're ranked number 1, and their toughness is probably going to be like top 10. But if you can, like, in here, if you get momentum, or you have like a couple good plays, the crowd will kind of like tune down a little, so it's easier. but if you try to like change plays, the receivers won't hear you, or the quarterback can't do, like, doesn't know what play is being ran because of how loud they are. And then they'll like, same thing with like Madden with the momentum meter. If it's not momentum meter, but like the same thing, like if you have a certain momentum, it takes away the receiver icons. It would do that. You'll probably see it in the game against Georgia. But I think since you picked Clemson, they get stickers on their helmet. So I think either, since it's a new season, none of your players will have stickers, and then like as they play and like hit goals or score touchdowns and stuff, they'll get stickers on their helmets. Yeah. And like Ohio State has like, it's a plant, but it looks like a weed leaf on theirs, and then there's a couple other teams that have it. Like, there's a few teams that get stickers. Like, I think West Virginia does, and Michigan does, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, FSU, or Florida State gets them. They get like some like tomahawks. They get tomahawk stickers. It's all pretty cool. This game's fun, for sure. And then in Madden, they added like the players like motions, or like the way they like their stances. Like they have Dak's cadence where he's like, here we go, and like how he stands. They have Lamar's when he goes up to the line of scrimmage or whatever, he'll like put his hand behind his back to wave it on the towel, and it shows that. You know, on Mahomes, when after a play, he like does the thing with his hand where he's like, it looks like he's like fingering the air. He does that. They have his walk in it, like the way he walks and his like stance. They have Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts like squats when he's getting ready to hike the ball. They have that. And then they have Dak's cadence and stuff. They added a lot of the players, like actual motions and the way they move. And then they added like a new pregame. He's like wiping it on the towel. And then they have like Mahomes full, like Mahomes is probably like pretty accurate. Like the hand, they got the hand thing he does, the way he walks in the game. Like, you know, he walks like lopsided, or with his head tilt or whatever, the stupid shit he does. They have that. And then I'm pretty sure they have it with like running backs too, like Isaiah Pacheco, like his running motion, like how he runs like really hard. Basically, they have McCaffrey. They have his Pacheco from the Chiefs that like he went viral, like a thing, like how he was running one time in a game, and he was like had his head down and he was like running like really hard. But then they have like their motions, like McCaffrey's. I don't know if it's every running back, but there's like I think Derrick Henry's is in there. I don't know if they did it with other positions like wide receiver and stuff, but I know they did it with running backs and quarterbacks. And then they have like 3 different commentaries. They have like the normal Madden ones, but then there's one with like Greg Olson, and then there's this girl and this dude with this like high-pitched voice. And then the pregame is different, like it shows the players like warming up, quarterbacks throwing, receivers running, catching the ball and stuff, which is pretty cool. They added a bunch of cool stuff in there, but I like it so it's fun. It plays like a lot, like in it, like Madden's fast pace, and then in here it's like more of like a slower pace bit, just because it's like I think they actually put the difference between like college and NFL and it, like it's playing this, you know, you're not playing Madden. Like it doesn't, it's completely different. That's what I was nervous about, because it was by EA. And the ones for the revamped too, right? This game should definitely win some awards in the like game thing. They have like every year they have like game of the the game, like some game award. So it's like game of the year, a bunch of awards, like kind of like the Grammys but with video games or like shit like that basically. And they have that. This should win something. I don't think it'll win Game of the Year though, because I think, because people who vote on that shit aren't really like sports. They're more like open world type of games or RPG games. But I think it should win something. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. I already did my recruiting. I'm not gonna play my game though. I'll wait until we both play. I gotta wake up at like hopefully probably 8, but also depends what Autumn does too. So, but if you want to play yours first, I can share screen, and when I get on, you can watch. Or I'll probably be on at like 8. Well, no, it depends how. If I can leave at 7, either I'm just gonna sit Autumn in my lap and try and get her to fall asleep. But it'll probably be like between 8 and 9. I'll be on. Alright. I'll talk to you tomorrow then. I will. I'll let you know when I'm getting on or on my way home. Alright. What do you do? Alright. No. Alright, I know that wasn't the funnest stream chat, but me and Derek will be playing this, so I was setting it up. We're setting it up. He's at Clemson, I'm Oregon. Go here to members, you can see. So he's got Georgia first, which sucks for him because I get a FCS team. Recruiting, I kind of just like went through and like we have solid backups, but I just went through and picked like players that I can use in like every position, and we're gonna try and get at least one from each, hopefully. And we still got the transfer portal. And this doesn't mean Memphis Tigers is done. We're still gonna do Memphis, but for now, we'll probably be streaming this dude, playing with him. But sorry, this is a boring stream, setting up recruiting. I know we were playing that game, and then I sent him to get started with him. I haven't played with him for a while. It's my brother, but I've talked to him and stuff, but we haven't been able to do something like this because I don't have my PC anymore. So we'll definitely be doing this. I might stream it, I might not, it depends. But most likely I'll stream it. We're gonna end it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know this wasn't a fun one. This is more of a boring stream. Make sure you like and subscribe.